Hey everybody. Okay, so this is a quick video to tell you about all the hype behind the 21-day challenge. The crowd goes wild. Okay, so there was a big hype around this 21-day challenge like a year ago. It came out and everyone was like, oh my goodness, so excited about it. And what the 21-day challenge was a 21-day booking challenge. Okay. And what the whole challenge was supposed to do was to help consultants establish a consistent booking habit in their business. You know, you guys have heard about the 21-day fixes as far as exercise, 21-day fixes as far as taking care of your face for 21 days or eating right for 21 days. There's all of these things because we know 21 days builds a habit, right? And so that was the whole purpose behind it. So I remember hearing about it and being intrigued by it and trying to watch the training video on it. But I was in a place in my life where I was resisting discipline. I was resisting consistency because I felt like Sarah's way is the best way, right? And I just didn't have time to develop these systems and it seemed complicated. And so I just really didn't want anything to do with it. I'm just going to be honest with you. And so I didn't do it. And so here I am a year later, and the 21-day challenge has kind of like had this hype. People are talking about it again. And so I just decided to say, okay, what's all the hype about? I got to figure this thing out, right? And so I kept hearing what people were talking about. And what I realized was that what I had done was I made it way too complicated in my head. I felt like it had to be exactly right. Like I had to have the system exactly right, exactly down. And so I never got started with it because things weren't exactly right in my system. Okay. So here's a quote for you. What is it? Hold on, I'm probably going to mess it up. Basically that imperfect progress is better than perfect procrastination. That's it. Imperfect progress is better than perfect procrastination. Okay. What was happening to me is I was just procrastinating perfectly. But guess what? I was making no progress. Okay. I'm at a place in my life right now where life is crazy. If you are there, raise your hand virtually. Say, Sarah, I am there with you. Life is crazy. Okay. Well, when life is crazy, we need to eliminate stress. We need to eliminate confusion, and we need to develop consistency. When we develop consistency, consistent habits, confusion, stress goes out the door. Okay. So I don't know about you, but I want to have less stress in my life. And I want to be a more disciplined person because I know that discipline, although it seems painful at the time, it produces a harvest if we do not give up. So that's where I'm at. So I did the 21-day booking challenge. I wanted to try it first because I wanted to see, okay, does this thing really work? And what does it do for me? Okay, so I actually tried it myself the last month and it was awesome for me. And I'm going to tell you why it was awesome for me. It was awesome because it helped me establish a consistent habit of booking instead of like being like, okay, it's Friday. I don't have any bookings for next week. So I better like book for 3 hours. And so I'd sit down and book and stress myself out and get frustrated. And then they were responding back while like I was at dinner. And then I felt like I needed to respond back. And I just, does that make sense? Like, is that your life? Like, is that your life? How I look right now, is this your life? Where you just feel like you're running on empty and you're just stressed out. That was me, y'all. And I'm like, I don't want to be like that anymore. And so I'm willing to figure this out if it's going to help me. Well, guess what it's done? I just want you to go like this down. Breathe in, breathe out. That is what this system has done for me. So I want you to take my word for it. And I want you to try it for 21 days like I did. Okay. We're going to do this as a unit. I think also my mom's unit and I think Megan's unit. I think we're all going to participate together. Yay, I'm excited. You do not have to do this, but I am going to highly suggest it if you want results from your business. But not only do you want results, but you just want to bring a little bit more simplicity to your business. So here is my results. Okay. I've got all my pages, all my notes. I'm actually going to post the instructional video. I'm not making an instructional video. There's one already made. You got to watch it. Okay. I know it's a little hard to get through. No offense to the person that made it. They were awesome, but you know, it's just instructional, right? So you got to like listen, you got to figure this thing out, but you don't have to do it exactly like them. You don't have to make it super complicated. Here's the idea. You're going to make 10 contacts a day for 21 days. That's it. 10 contacts a day for 21 days. That's it. What's amazing about it is you're not running through leads so quickly. Like I felt like I kept needing new leads. I need new leads. I need new leads. I need new leads because I didn't have enough leads, right? Well, guess what? When you do this system, you're using like the same 30 names for like a whole week. versus 30 names a day. It's a lot easier. So here's all you need to get started. You need 30 names. They don't have to, you could have facialed them before. That's fine. Okay. You need 30 names. You also need 5 highlighters. I did pink, green, blue, yellow, orange. You can buy a pack of 5 at Staples for $3. I know this because I bought it last month. You need either a notebook like this, just like a spiral bound notebook. Or I think the system that they're actually going to show you, they might use like a file folder or something like that, like an expandable file. This is what I want you to like promise me you're going to do though. You're not going to make that. You're not going to overcomplicate it. Okay. You're not going to say, Sarah, I can't start because I don't have 30 names, or Sarah, I can't start because I don't have an expandable file, or Sarah, I can't start because I don't have Sharpies. Here's the thing. If you fight for your limitations, if you fight for your excuses, you get to keep them. Okay. I want you to simplify your life. I want you to simplify your business. I want you to enjoy this business. I want you to love it. I want you to absolutely love it. Okay. I believe you can. I believe you will. This is going to be an awesome, awesome challenge. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. You guys, what I loved about this though, is I knew what to do with my names. I knew what to do with the people. Like if they didn't respond to me, I knew to move them ahead 3 months. If they told me no, I knew to take them off my list. But you know what? I only had 2 people tell me no out of all my 60, 70 names that I had in here that I used all last month. That's it. I only had like 2 people that told me no. Are you kidding me? Every other person, like I already have names now for April. I have names to contact in May. I have names to contact in June, and so on and so forth. And they're all in one place. Can we say amen? It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. Don't overcomplicate it. It's not overcomplicated. Like you're the only one that's making it that way. Okay. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be easy. If you have questions, you need to reach out, let me know, because I just did it and I get it and I know it works. I will tell you, you don't get a ton of results in the first couple of days. You got to give it a little bit, but y'all, worth it, worth it. And what I love about it too, is it like doesn't take any time. You literally need 30 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day. That's it. That's it. You're going to love it. So I hope that this video has excited you about this challenge. I hope you're excited for some good results. You guys, you're going to love it. Trust me. Okay. So we're going to do this in accountability groups, and what the accountability groups are going to be based on how many people are interested. It's going to be like 3 or 4 people in a group. And what's going to happen is every single day you have to respond that you did your 10 bookings. And if somebody doesn't respond, they did their 10 bookings that day, you have to add on 3 days to the challenge. So technically it's only a 21-day challenge, but if somebody doesn't do it, guess what? Now it's 25. And if somebody doesn't do it, now it's 28. If someone doesn't do it, now it's 31. So like in the group that I was just in, we ended up having to do 25 days, I think, instead of 21. So it happens, but it makes you accountable. And accountability, although it's not fun at the time, discipline, although it's not fun at the time, it produces a harvest if you don't give up. I'm excited. Let's do this 21-day challenge together. All right. Have a great night.